was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last. On gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.
Good morning, mini truckers and mini truckettes. We are 500 miles away from home. Going to pick up 2 mini trucks today. I got one surprise and one's, it is what it is. I've got a few things to be picked up and machine work to be done, so stay tuned. We're gonna get down here and get settled and we'll be right back. All right guys, so we're down here getting settled in. Like I said, we're here in the middle of the Midwest and we're 500 miles away from home. We started the trip this morning at I think 12:30 a.m. So we just got down here. It's 8 a.m. Central and we're going to get a couple things loaded up. I got some parts to grab. I've got some machine work that needs to be done. So it's going to be a pretty interesting day. We're going to get some good vlog type video out of it hopefully, and maybe some drone footage, and I hope you guys enjoy this type of video. We're going to mess around here for maybe an hour or two, get loaded up, hit the road, get back home. We got 1,000 miles to cover today, so we can't play around too much. So guys, this is one of the trucks we're picking up today. It's a, I believe it's a 96, 95 or a 96 Suzuki DD51T. It is the mediocre one I was talking about. It's the I bought it because it's available and it's got the options I like, and I think you guys will like the options as well. This truck has front and rear diff lock. It's a 4-speed, but it's got a high-low transfer case in it, and it's got AC. So that's the thing about Suzuki's. If you want a high-low transfer case in the 90s, you have to settle with a 4-speed. That's why I like trucks that are 99 and up, because you don't have that sacrifice. You have a 5-speed with a high-low transfer case from 99 and up. 98 and older, you don't generally get that lucky. So it's not a bad truck. It's extremely dirty right now, and I've seen the truck before. It was here last time I was here, and I almost bought it, but then I found something else that was a little better. But it's still not a bad truck. It's not perfect. It's a 96. It's been used. It's got a couple scratches here and a little ding there, but it's got the California mirrors on it. It's got the little roll bar kind of in front of the bumper, and it's a regular truck. So we'll be taking her home, getting her cleaned up, and getting her up into JMT's shape that we like to keep them in. So stick around, we got some more awesome stuff coming for you. So I just seen this DA16 sitting here. So this is what your Suzuki's went to in 2014. I was hoping to see maybe a DB sitting around here, or a DA, but anyway, in 2014, Suzuki took over Mitsubishi. So now it's 4 brands in one. They reverted to the setback axle. They moved their engine further back. The cab's bigger, it's wider. I've had one of these trucks and a heavy duty dump with a 5-speed and high-low, and it was just an immaculate truck. This one's down for service. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, just a peek of how the nose changed, setback axle. And if you're not aware of what the Suzuki's went to after the set forward axle in 2014, when they revamped everything again, this is what they went to. Extremely nice trucks and revamped engine, and it's totally different from what they were in the previous years. So you think this thing will make it 500 miles back home?
Probably the trailer.
That's what I planned on doing.
It's true.
Yeah, might break down.
At least you got something dependable to get you home.
Yeah, this will get me home if the dog breaks down. If the coming stops coming. So we're sitting here with 2 S510Ps. One's a regular cab, dump bed, heavy duty at Piers. And I'm going to give you guys a little insight showing you the similarities and the differences in the regular cab and the jumbo. So if you look in this regular cab truck, I sit comfortably. My knee rests up against the dash over here. If you come to the other side, open that door, we can get a better view of it. So this is how much leg room I have from my knee to the dash. It does rest up against the dash there. It's actually a really nice truck. AC, diff lock, power windows. Nice. But anyway, that is something you need to keep in mind for when we go over here and look at the other one. So this is the jumbo sitting over here. And go on that side and we'll get the same visual of it. So, same thing. And this seat is all the way back. Doesn't get any more. But a jumbo does give you is a captain chair that leans back. So when people say, oh, get a jumbo if you're taller, it gives you more room, it doesn't give you any more, at least in S510s. We'll go back to the scrapyard and we'll see if there's a S83 or S110 jumbo and see if there's any more room in that. But if you look back here, there is a big hump for the engine cover access. That's why you don't get any more room out of the jumbo. You do get more storage, you get more of a comfortable seat, you can lean back, but it doesn't give you any more leg room. That's something that's been talked about a lot over many years, but it's just not true. It does give you a more comfortable truck to be in, but it doesn't give you any more room as far as the S510Ps go. So we're gonna go back and look and see if there's a jumbo back there we can set in. So we're down here in the junkyard, in the old boneyard here. I'm looking for a jumbo, like an S83 or an S110. Actually, I think there's an S210 sitting there. Maybe. Well, it might be older. It might be an S110. That is a jumbo. I wonder if the seat's still in it. The seat still is in it. Yep, that is an S210. So we'll see what kind of legroom we have in this S210. If I can get the seat set right, this looks like an old jumbo seat. Well, just by looking at it here, you can come here and look. This is an S210P. So this is a 99 or newer. But you can look back here and see that hump, just like the S510 has for the engine access. So this is the newer fuel injected jumbo truck. So let's look a little more. We'll hop back in the new jumbo and we'll see if there is like an S83 or there's a bunch of really good shells sitting down here with all these junkers sitting around. Let's see what we have. Well, if you remember back just a few minutes ago, I was telling you about the 2014 Suzuki. Here's a DB52T. That's what they look like pretty much from 99 to 13. That particular body style was only 2 years. They changed the headlights and you know, some variances, and I think they put a different engine in it, but it's pretty much the same. There's another DB sitting there. There's a wrecked S510 sitting right here, this silver one. A couple years ago, I believe this is the truck, a hunter took this truck out. He got some game. I think he had 2 deer sitting in the back, and he was on his side road headed back to his property, and he hit I think a bigger deer than what he had shot. So it tore up the front of the truck. He was totally safe in that truck. I can't remember how fast he was going, but it was enough that it pretty much totaled the truck out. Pretty unfortunate. That was a really nice truck. As you can see, they're still robbing parts off of it. There's another S210 sitting there, Daihatsu. There's a whole line of Daihatsus. Oh, I see an older jumbo sitting down here. I made this whole round and I could have just came right here to this one. So this one is a truck that's made for the USA. I know that because it's left-hand drive. Definitely an S83 550 cc engine. So it looks like it's, let me see if I can find the engine plate. I can't remember, it's been so long. I have one of these in a video of, what was it? It was the Blast from the Past video, where I was going through old pictures of the trucks that we had went through. We had one just like it, pretty much. Here's the seats to it, of course. If anyone needs jumbo seats for S83 and you want to reupholster them, there's a set here. Here's another jumbo seat. I'm trying to find that engine cover. It's probably already been robbed and sold. So what I want the engine cover for is to see if it is flat or it's raised. Doesn't really matter because you can see there's holes right here where the seats would mount, and there's a ridge here. You can come closer and look at it. So you got the mounting holes for the seat, and you see this ridge here where the plate would set. I don't know if you would get any further backwards motion out of this seat or not. I'm willing to bet not, because here's a 2023 and it doesn't have any more further back leg room. It might give you a little bit more in the S83s. It might feel like you're sitting in something like this with the leg room that you might have, because the S83s are pretty small. You don't have a whole lot of room in them. At least I don't. Just a little comparison. I mean, you can see what the jumbo went from, and I think this is a late 80s, early 90s body. 17-digit VIN on this one, so that was made for America. Anyway, it's something you can get your eyes on and see how far they've came since you know, the 80s and 90s. But anyway, let's jump back in. We'll do another little lap, I guess. And that's another old S83 that was just behind that jumbo we just looked at. Round headlight. They put the newer Hi-Jet badge up above there. That's fun. So let's cruise back here and see what we got. I want to look at this dump bed. I have a U62 coming, and I believe that might be a U62 bed. So my thoughts were, take this dump that's sitting on the ground on pallets and turn our U62 that's coming in into a dump bed. I don't know, it might need some modifications. It looks like it's slightly bent here on the hinges, but does it really matter to me? No, because that can be fixed. So it looks, I mean, that is definitely a heavy duty. Look how big that cylinder is for the Mitsubishi. It's definitely a heavy duty. It's probably PTO driven. I see a pump over here. I bet that's a PTO pump. It is. So PTO pump. Couldn't have that. I'd have to use an electric hydraulic pump. That's an option. All right, I guess we'll jump back in, come back around here and see what else we find to look at. Anyone need wheels? You know what I typically do with my wheels is I pitch them. Those Volkswagen wheels sitting there. You don't have to get out, but I'm gonna go over here and look at these wheels real quick. They look like Volkswagen, but I don't think they are. They're not Volkswagen. Oh, maybe they are. Heck, I don't know. Oh, they're 12s. If they were 13s, I might have been interested in taking those with me. I had a customer looking for a body part for a TT2. The body part he needed was off of the cab. I don't see any TT2s. There's a bunch of Hondas sitting here. I do need a Honda seat. These tractor type tires, I have a set of wheels and tires with those tractor lugs with a 4-in-100 pattern. So if anyone's interested, $150 plus shipping, I'd send a set of those out. I'm not using them for nothing unless there's a customer that would need them. I'm gonna take a peek in these Hondas real quick. I need a seat, and what they had found me was not great. So I'm gonna see if there's something better out here. Sometimes I gotta be my own part guy. That one's got a couple tears. I'm looking for something with no tears in it, which I know that's dang near impossible. Trash. But I have seen some good ones back here that they may have not known about. Look at this one. This is the old 2-cylinder Honda. This is the this is the 80s model. Doorbell fell off, I think. I think the truck belt fell off the stands this time. We've had one of these, and I was not a fan. 2-cylinder. I'm thinking about a Subaru I had. I haven't had one of these, actually. And I'm glad I haven't, because look inside there, I don't like 80s trucks. Trying to find. This is a Vamos. Remember that Vamos you liked?
Yeah.
This is kind of like that. Yeah. Not at all, but. Get out of there. If you don't know what a Vamos is, we had one not very long ago. You can look down in the description. We've got some videos of it. Actually, we've got a lot of videos of that one. This was an AC one. They've, you can tell that they have became a little more popular here because this one has a lot of stuff missing out of it. Unless they stripped it and got the parts in the building. That's possible too. Looks like everybody needs driver seats for the Hondas. I'd say the ones they sent me was the best ones they had, because these are not it. This is a HH6. I had a HA4, which usually powertrain, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive is your difference in that. This was a two-wheel drive. Man, it's crazy to see them like that. This one was a motorcycle at one time. Someone took a Honda Street and made it a Honda Streetster. I guess. Sportster, Streetster. These are all half cuts. So it'll take and just cuts tops off of them and send them over as parts. Smells like 10 years of smoking with the windows up and a laundry basket full of cigarette butts with cockroaches and a baby's diaper. She's right. Let's keep moving, I guess. We've got doors for days and hatches for vans. The rear hatches, doors. There's a row of HA7 doors, HA4s, Daihatsu. Probably still Daihatsu. Subaru. Rubaroos. And then those look like Suzuki doors, maybe. I don't know. Building a row of Mitsubishis. We've got another U62 sitting there. I don't remember it being there last time. Maybe it was. Some sandbars. See, there's no TT2s. So if anyone wants a ladder rack, a full ladder rack like what's on this Daihatsu that I'm in right now, you look right here. We have the full ladder rack and roof rack that was taken off. As you can see, they're brand new. I believe the customer didn't want the ladder rack and or roof rack on their truck when they bought it. They just wanted plain Jane. So that's an option there. Take it apart, ship it out if you need to. If you're looking for a ladder rack, roof rack for a S510, we've got one sitting here. So keep that in mind, guys and gals. Some U42s. Let's look at the U42s. I like Mitsubishis. Let's just go take a peek at them. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I have mini trucks, junkers. What's good can we use? I just like looking at them and imagining the history they've been through, I guess. So, really don't know why I have so much interest in looking at junkers, but I do. This one here. This was an AC truck, guys. Wow. You don't see a lot of those. Was it 5-speed too? It was. Oh, that's late 90s with the square headlights. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, she is kind of rusty. Seen better days. This one's got a nice driver's seat in it. Anyone needs a U42 driver's seat, there is a nice one sitting here. And that's just what's here. There's a lot of parts that is sitting in buildings, seats, and you name it, just everything. Dashes, consoles. I actually have a truck just like this, with the blue interior and everything. So your 99s and 2000s will have the blue interior, cup holders in the center, and your parking brake is actually over by the door, so it's a little different. But this U62, and there's one sitting there too, they're practically the same truck, same engine, all of it. I also like looking through and seeing what's here in case I run across something that I might need. Spark a memory, or just keeps in mind, helps me stay in mind of when they say they need to look for something. I can say, well, there's one on such and such truck that I saw last time I was there. Have them check it out. It might still be there. So helps me keep kind of a mental inventory. What do you guys think about this thing? It's a U62. Oh, U72. This is a Nissan deck van. So these are extremely rare and hard to come by. You don't see very many of these at all. This is only one of the ones I've seen in person. I've seen a couple pictures here and there, but this is the only one that I've ever seen in person. And I've seen several hundred trucks throughout my mini truck career. So come take a look. This is a deck van. So it's just like a regular K van. Instead of your cargo space in the back, you have a little pickup bed. This one's used for hunting and stuff of that nature. It's sitting on a 4-inch lift kit. It's an awesome little rig. I'd love to get my hands on one of these. They're just so hard to come by. You don't see very many of them, and it's a manual, high-low transfer case. So it's an awesome little rig. Power windows. Unfortunately, it's not for sale, or I'd be taking it home with me. I would have already had this thing at home. Awesome little thing. Give you guys, I'll open these doors here and you guys can take a peek inside. We'll look at the body number here and see what it is. Yeah, it's a U72V. The truck version is a U72T in the Nissan Clipper. AC unit, 4-wheel drive, high-low, 5-speed. Power windows in the front, manual windows in the back, seat belts. Awesome little truck. Maybe one day he'll come up off of it and I'll be able to take it home with me. But until then, it's theirs to play with and have fun with. One day it might be one of ours to have and play with and have fun with as well, and pass it on to one of you. So that is pretty much going to be it for us today. We're going to get these units loaded up. That Jumbo S510, and I got a DD51 sitting over there. We'll get them up on the trailer, get out of here. We got 500 miles to travel, so let's go. All right, got the ramps up, and let's get this Daihatsu Jumbo set up on the front, because it is the heaviest. And we don't want any, I would like for it to be in the back. It'd be safer in the back as far as any debris that might be kicked up, but doesn't work out with weight distribution. Make sure these ramps are right. It's a very big ticket item. We're gonna kick her in low range. That way when we get up here, we can lock her down. in gear, in 4-wheel drive. Kind of helps to stabilize the truck. Alright. Roll these power windows up. And check this out. Watch these mirrors. Self-folding mirrors, baby. Oh yeah. Power locks, lock myself in here. This truck is sweet. Push to start. She got the key fobs, baby. We're going to put the key fobs inside Sir Come-A-Lots because I don't trust that I'll be locking myself out. I don't know if it'll even do that, but we'll find out one way or another. So this is the DD51 with a C that blows cold. It is a 4-speed with a rear diff lock and front axle lock. I'm going to put this to a low range. Kick in these old locks here. Oh yeah, this baby crawl. Whew, I gotta get some AC in here. Nah, that's loud. What the hell with that? Oh. Now the other truck is wider, so I might have to reset my ramps again, maybe. I don't know. And I'm gonna check them out though, make sure we're good on this side. Yep, this one's gotta come in some. Those new trucks are about 4 inches wider, almost a foot longer it seems. They're definitely about 4 inches wider. This one seems like an extra mini truck in comparison to that jumbo sitting there. Get up here kind of close. Where are we at here? That's it. First gear, lock down. This ain't a bad little truck. She ain't perfect. But it's not new like this one. This one's perfect. Isn't that a sight? This jumbo is so much bigger than that Suzuki. So much bigger. Kind of funny. I was just looking at these, how much bigger one is from the other, and it's funny to look at them like this. We're gonna get some good looks going down the road. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we'll get them strapped down, and we gotta hit the road. We gotta get out of here. I've burned a lot of time today. I still got parts. To pick up. Let's get these things strapped down. All right, mini truckers, mini truckettes, we are on the road, headed back to the great state of Ohio. We've got 496 miles to go, and it's going to be a very long day. Usually when we get to Louisville, on past there, we're ready to just spread wings and fly. So just enjoy the trip back with us, the time lapses we're making, and we will catch you guys later. Enjoy. We're going to have this S510 Daihatsu up on the website here soon. We really don't have anything to do to it because it's brand new. It's optioned out extremely well. So yeah, we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Appreciate you being here. Keep the wheels rolling. Stay mini trucking. And we'll see you here in a little bit. Hey guys, so we are taking a little pit stop at a rest area. Got to drain the lizards and check our straps and everything on these things. I was thinking going down the road, that hard cargo jumbo is worth more than the truck's pulling it down the road. Pretty crazy to think. this little guy right here is worth more than that Dodge pickup pulling it down the road. It's probably worth as much as a truck and trailers. Well, it's probably worth more than what the truck and trailer is going for. But another couple things I was thinking about, the U72V deck van that we looked at, there's something more rare than that one. That one's a super rare Mitsubishi Nissan to come across, a deck van, 5-speed, high-low AC unit. Mitsubishi makes a jumbo. I've only seen one. Since I was 13 years old, I've only seen one jumbo Mitsubishi. I think mid-2000s, 2006, 2007, they made them, only for a couple of years. Here is a picture of what it looks like. But you always see Daihatsus. And I was just thinking about that deck van that we looked at, and it dawned on me. I said, I've seen something that's even more rare than that, which is the U62 Jumbo. Now that's a unicorn. If you want to talk about unicorns, that is a unicorn. It's a very big money unicorn too. So anyway, guys, hang out with us here. We're gonna hit the road, get these wheels turning again. So you mini truckers and mini truckettes, stay with us and enjoy the day we have so far, and we'll see you in a little while. I appreciate you guys all being here today. We have gone 900 miles as of right now. It's been a long day. It's been a very fun day, but it's been a very long day. It always is, no matter where we go to get a mini truck. It's always a very long, fun, productive day. I appreciate you guys being along with us. If you're still watching this, we highly appreciate it. Sticking in here, watching this go, and hopefully we kept your interest and you kept this this video rolling. So we got to wrap this up. I got to stop and get a few gallons of diesel, get filled up, and tomorrow, while you're watching this video, we might be doing something interesting, another little surprise vlog of mini truck stuff. So I guess you guys keep these wheels rolling, keep the mini trucks trucking, and we will see you fellers and fellettes on the next one. Stick around, and we got some good stuff coming. We'll see you later.